I'm ready.
Jill Hall, how are you?
I'm good.
Man, it's great to have you here.
It's great to be here.
This is going to be a fun one. I'm excited. Tell me about the St. Pat's game on Friday. 41-13. You go 5 for 6 on PATs. How'd that feel? What was that like?
It was an adrenaline rush, for sure. I wasn't expecting to go in that much, but it's great I did.
You were busy. You're busy. You get a piece of the Bishop's Bell.
I do.
What does it mean for Sacred Heart football to get a W?
It's a big deal. I mean, we broke the 20-0 streak, which is like insane.
That's a long streak.
That is a long streak. That's like 2 years.
Yeah. Have you had time to even reflect on this? I mean, because we had the game Friday and then we had a hurricane on Sunday and we were off, right? We were filming this day, the first day back. Have you even had time to process what this all means?
No. I'm going to be honest, no. I mean, after the game, it was pretty big. Because, I mean, like, that's my first big game. Like, I contributed to the game is what I mean. Like, I've never had, like, a big contribution to a game before.
Well, yeah, you're a key part of it, you know, and that's really cool. Is that now? When I was in high school, there weren't a ton of female kickers, but that's kind of becoming almost the norm nowadays. Is that something you think about, being the only girl on the team? Is that, especially nowadays, you know, I don't know if that's as important to people your age, but is that something that's on your mind?
I don't find it weird that I'm a girl kicker, because, I mean, I know other girl kickers and, like, people who have played football before, but, like, I guess it's different for our school, because, I mean, we're a Catholic school, and I don't know, it's just weird to me to have a girl kicker.
Yeah. It really should just be who can do the job, right?
Yes.
And you can do the job.
I can.
Right. So we know you're consistent, but how far can you actually kick a field goal? What's your long distance?
My furthest is the 30-yard line.
If you kick it from the 30-yard line, that's 40 yards.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I got you. So then you would be on the 23-yard line of scrimmage, right? Because you're 7 yards behind.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's pretty good. I don't know a ton of people that can actually do that. Now you're like a soccer standout, right? Won many state titles. And a storied career. What's the difference between soccer and football?
Okay, so the foot placement and the way you have your foot is completely different. I had to learn that. Mm-hmm. I did not think it was going to be completely different. Mm-hmm. So when you kick a football, it's more like how you pass in soccer. Mm-hmm. And when you kick in soccer, you use your laces. So it's like, it's hard to transition from kicking a football and a soccer ball. So like I would go to soccer practice and then I'd go to football. And then it'd be like, I'd have to like mentally change my mind from football to soccer or soccer to football.
Right.
It's just hard.
So you're hitting it more with your instep?
Yeah.
Okay. But then you're smoking it like you would with your laces in soccer.
Yes.
Yeah, I bet that would be really weird. I've kicked a few footballs, but it's not, like you're saying, it's an art. Like you really have to work on that one thing. It's not just something like, okay, let's put her in. She'll be able to kick it, you know. How much time do you think you spent on just working on kicking the football and your technique over the summer?
Oh, well, I would just go out to the field and just, like, stay after practice and just kick for, like, an hour after, and then I would kick during practice, so I don't know, maybe 2 hours.
It's a lot of kicking.
But it's fun.
Yeah. It's paying off.
Yeah.
So you're kicking butt. I'm sorry, I hate that I said that, but, you know. So this is really cool that you're doing this, and I know football is important to you. I know it's important to you also because your brother Carson, right? Mm-hmm. Sacred Heart legend. Tell me a little bit about your brother.
My brother played football, and, I mean, he played kicker, to be exact, so I'm filling his shoes, which is, like, big to me. I've always done what he did. Like, I played soccer because he did. I became goalkeeper because he did. Mm. It's just funny that I play football because he did.
Mm. So the game isn't, means a little more to you.
Yeah.
And that's why I ask you about the Bishop's Bell win, It's a big deal.
Yeah.
So what are you looking forward to for the rest of the season? This is like best case scenario for the first game, but we got more games to play. What are you really looking forward to?
Bettering myself and my art, and then supporting the team in any way I can. I mean, just being a team player, because that's all I can do from the sideline.
Well, we're proud of you. We're so excited about the W. We're happy the Bishop's Bell is in its rightful place in Hattiesburg, downtown Hattiesburg, Mississippi, right? And we know your brother's proud of you too. But I think it's time to play some questions about you. Are you ready?
I'm so ready.
Let's go. What's your favorite color?
My favorite color is a Tiffany blue.
Tiffany blue. Wait, what? What is that?
It's like a teal.
Okay. So you could have said teal.
But it's not teal. It's Tiffany.
I'm just messing with you, Teal. What's your favorite animal?
Anteater.
An anteater.
Yes.
Why?
Have you ever seen them in the water? It's funny.
No. No. I got something to Google after this.
They bathe like humans.
Oh, that's unsettling.
It's so funny.
Really? I'm kind of nervous about that, actually. If you could have a superpower, what would it be?
I would like to freeze time, but only me be able to move, you know? So I could slap someone.
You'd slap someone? You'd choose
Maybe.
violence?
Maybe.
I would just lightly rearrange things on their desk.
Or take something that they're about to grab, so they think they're losing their minds.
Yes.
It'd be so funny.
I wouldn't even, but that's stealing, right?
But you would just move it.
I would just move it.
Put it in somewhere where they wouldn't think about.
Yeah, you got to keep it small. Okay. Freeze time. That's wild. What would your superhero name be?
Friezo.
Friezo. That's solid.
Yeah.
That's solid. Who would your sidekick be?
Her, Lexi.
Yeah, Lexi Sappel off
She's
camera.
off screen.
Hey guys.
What's your spirit animal? If you could be an animal.
An anteater. But with wings.
An anteater with wings. That's not an... Okay, fine. I can't tell you how to answer. If you could sit on a first-class flight with someone, have their undivided attention for a few hours, who would it be?
RBG.
Man, that's a good one. What would you ask her?
I honestly don't know. I would just let her speak to me.
Yeah. About what?
What all she's done. I just want to hear every single detail about it.
Yeah.
What motivated her? That's what I would ask.
Yeah. That's a great question. How'd you get to the Supreme Court?
Yeah.
It's kind of a big deal. That's a great one. That's actually one of the best answers we've had. That's impressive. Okay. What's your look? You know?
Vintage. I shop at Goodwill a lot.
Is there a celebrity you try and emulate at all, or are you just Jill?
Just me.
Heck yeah. That's the correct answer. So you passed. Good job. What do you like most about Sacred Heart?
How small it is. I like being able to know everyone. So I'm scared to go to college. To not know anyone.
Where are you going to go to college?
I would like to go to Siwani because the classes are small. And I would know everybody.
So Siwani, are there camps related to that?
Yes, I went to a Siwani environmental camp. I spent 2 weeks up on the campus, and we hiked and learned about ecology, biodiversity, sustainability, and we learned how to be proactive in school and in our local cities. So we learned how to protest, create protests and organize them, and then we learned how to make signs and be one with our government to help, local government, emailing people and stuff.
So environmental advocacy.
Yes.
All right, I like that. So you're down with nature.
Yes.
Me too. I love nature. It's the best. What's your favorite food?
Red beans and rice.
From where?
New Orleans, for sure.
What's your least favorite food?
Onions.
Onions?
I hate onions.
Really?
I don't like onions.
Man, I love onions. So good.
If I can't taste them in things, it's okay. But if one chunk of onions, can't do it.
If you can't taste the food you hate, it's fine. Well, all right. Yeah. I get that. Okay, my favorite one. How do you want to be remembered at Sacred Heart?
By doing the things that no one else can. Breaking... I guess I broke gender rules. I guess you could say that. And that's a cool way to be remembered. Doing things that no one else did.
Yeah. Yeah. You're doing that right now.
Yeah. I guess I am. So I already built my legacy. I don't want. I don't like the way I answered that.
No, it's not.
Sounds cocky.
It's not cocky if it's real. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, you're killing it. You went 5 for 6 on Friday. You're part of Sacred Heart history, and I don't know. To me, it's important that our kicker is a female. I think that's great. You know, I don't think it really matters as much to people. Like, I think going forward, it's not going to be as big a deal. But you know, that's because you're kind of jumping hurdles that other people later won't really have to. You know, oh yeah, Joe's a kicker. You're giving opportunities to young girls in the future too, which I think is really cool. And I think it's cool it's happening here. I think it's cool that it's happening in downtown Hattiesburg. Because, you know, we're a cool school. This is where we should be doing stuff like that. Cool things. So Jill, thanks for sitting down and talking with me. This was a blast. Have a great rest of your week.
Thank you. It was very fun.